Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Baltimore Orioles going up against the Colorado Rockies. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Well, this is one of the most picturesque settings there is in the entire sport.
You've got the trees out in center field. You've got the waterfall. You've got just tremendous backdrop of the mountains.
So almost ready to get underway. And starting this one, Ryan Feltner. And Chris, he's a guy that gets better when things get tough.
Well, he's been a very dependable starter for his club, and what stands out for me is that left-handed hitters have really struggled batting below 200 against him, and it just tells me they have a hard time tracking the baseball. Maybe it's the release point, maybe it's the motion, but just some way, somehow, they've got to figure out a way to pick it up and try to have some success from the left side.
The pitch. Fights it off. He'll see another. Battling here as he fouls it away. Here's a 1-2. Upstairs. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Right-hander kicks, deals. Next offering misses down and away. Got him. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner. When with 2 strikes, you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
Pitches in there. 2-2.
This guy at the dish excels in 2-strike counts. Got to be careful with him out there on the mound.
Now, that's out number 2.
Well, kind of a weird pitch and a weird swing on that strikeout. It's just a slider that caught a lot of the plate. I'd say a very hittable location. But in the box, I think he just gave up on it way too early. And by the time he realized it was dropping into the zone, he just fires off a really poor swing.
Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Romo makes the grab, and that is that. 1-2-3 go the Orioles. The Rockies coming up. We've got no score. Back after this on the show. Back here at Coors Field. And on the hill today, Dean Kremer.
Well, it hasn't been a great year so far in terms of ERA, but he's had some decent games, and there have been some flashes of greatness, if you will. We'll see today if he's able to get ahead of hitters and perhaps get some swings and misses, put himself in a position to bring that ERA down, because you know in the back of his mind, beyond the W, he wants to have a better earned run average.
Next pitch downstairs. Now 3-1. Inside corner, and that's called a strike. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Well, a great back and forth in that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow he found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
And the batter now is Ezekiel Tovar. And the count 1-2. Righty to the plate. This one in the dirt. And an excellent job keeping it right there. Kicks and fires. On the ground, could be 2. Henderson. Off balance feed. There's 1. Throw to first, but he beat it. Ryan McMahon steps to the plate.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
The pitch. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Quickly to second for 1. Over to first, safe.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Brenton Doyle digging in for the Rockies.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
2 outs. That one fouled off. 2-2. High in the air, out to right. Santander drifts towards it. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. So the Rocks are held in check their first time around. We'll go to the second from Denver. No score on the show. Second inning set to go. Anthony Santander at the plate. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
And a pitch. And that one fouled off. The pitch. Back foot slider ties him up, struck him out.
Really went aggressive in with that slider. Good 2-strike pitch right there. At worst case scenario, it's weak contact in play. Exactly where he and the catcher wanted it.
Colton Cowser digs in now. Here's a 1-1.
Hey.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
The pitch. Hangs and misses. It's a strikeout. Eloy Jimenez now. And that's ball 4.
Well, 2-out walks are never good, especially when you're trying to get back into that dugout. But he's still in a good spot. He's just got to refocus and deal with the bottom of this order.
Here's the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. His July and August splits there. With the go-ahead run at first, here at the top of the second. Slider misses outside. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's got good numbers swinging at pitches in that location.
And that is that. So it's no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 man left. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. No score. Back here in Denver, bottom half of inning number 2. Now it's Brendan Rodgers. The line to kick the pitch. Swing and a foul straight back. Kicks and deals. Out to center. And that'll fall for a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on the plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder. Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted in first base with a quick 3 pass.
Now here's Nolan Jones.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like Everyone else is in slow motion, and he's in full speed.
At the belt and fires.
That's a ball.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
And a ground ball to first. Down the line, and it's foul. 2-2 now. That ball is foul, and the pressure is building. Left-hand batter waits. This ball's chopped on the ground. Rutschman fires over to first. That's one out in the bottom of the second.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to third, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not a knock, but at the end of the day, it's a good at-bat.
So 2 in scoring position with 1 out. Jordan Beck digging in for the Rockies.
Anything but a strikeout here. This at-bat could end up defining the game. Deep breaths in the box.
And a pitch. Hammered. Could be extra bases. 1 runs in. Now a second crosses the plate. It's 2 zip. And that's a double.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
One down. To the batter now, Drew Romo. Man at second. That's to third. Gathers and throws to first. And there's 2 away.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
So the Rockies lineup turns over. Charlie Blackmon digging in for the Rockies. To the right side, Holiday sends it to first. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. But they'll pick up a couple runs here, both coming on this 2-run double. It's now a 2-0 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. Stepping in, Ramon Urias.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
And the righty deals. Stays alive. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The 1-2.
Ball, that's 6 out.
Ripped to short. Sends it to Tolia, and 1 away in the top of the 3rd.
Batting up. The second baseman,
Jackson Holiday, the next to hit for the Orioles. The Orioles trailing by 2. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Base hit.
Anything but pretty right there, but he'll take it every time. Got a breaking ball on the outside part of the plate. Not a bad pitch, but he wasn't fooled or off balance. Stayed on the backside nicely and really just let that thing travel and squared it up.
Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. Brings it in. That's out number 2.
the catcher number 35, Adley Rutschman.
Here's Adley Rutschman. And a foul ball. Holiday leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And that one is lifted in the air. Long run on his horse. He dives, but he can't make the catch. Rounds third, headed for the plate. The relay throw. And he's out. Up, down, and that ends the inning.
Always exciting to see a play at the plate. Trying to score with 2 outs, but the tag just gets him in time. And they cut down the run to end the inning.
And we're back. Bottom of the inning. So in now for Colorado, Ezequiel Tovar. Not close with that one. And that's ball 2. Just missed. That one pushed foul. Got it by him for the K.
That cutter right there had just enough movement on it to get the swing and miss. It wasn't a great location by any means. That's typically a spot that hitters can handle. So I'd say he fooled him with just enough of that late action.
Ryan McMahon digging in for the Rockies. And the right-hander deals.
Well, you get to this part of the order. Yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you, if he will.
That one is absolutely belted. And an automatic double as it hops the fence.
Well, there's something really nice about getting yourself an automatic double like that. You get to stroll into second base without having to worry about a throw or getting your uniform dirty. And now you're just looking for the next guy to kind of do the same thing. Maybe put one in the gap so you can jog home as well.
1 out, runner at second. Brenton Doyle digging in for the Rockies.
2 strikes.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Next offering misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
Man at second. That one misses. Full count now. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, that was a really good job setting him up right there. Pitcher and catcher working together to finish him off with the fastball. And even though the location probably wasn't what he wanted, the sequence is what got the job done. Clearly late with the swing after seeing the off-speed stuff on the pitch before.
Brendan Rodgers will hit next. And that one sliced foul. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Man on second, 2 down. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. And another ball.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Slice to right. Pulls up, and that's in there for a knock. Now a long throw home. Not in time. He's safe. And a run comes in to score.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
2 outs, runner at first. Here's Michael Toglia. This to third, and that chance handled. Sends it across to first. Play made. That ends the inning. But they pick up one run on the RBI single. It's now 3-0. Back here in Denver as we go to the top of the fourth. And into the box for Baltimore, Ryan O'Hearn. And here it comes. Foul ball there.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
That's the first out in the top of the fourth.
Now back, the right fielder, Anthony Santander.
Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Anthony Santander. Headed down the line. And it gets into the corner, but it's foul. One down, base is empty. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And he deals. And another ball. Here comes a pitch. Got him swinging.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count off at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Colton Cowser, the next to hit for the Orioles. Cowser, a very strong candidate for Rookie of the Year. He's been a real story, one of the best young players in the majors this season. 2 down, nobody on. In there. And so now 1-2. In the air out towards right center. Doyle sizing this one up. And he makes the catch. And that is that. Offense held in check there. On now to the bottom of the fourth. It's the Rockies 3 and the Orioles nothing. Back here at Coors Field, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the fourth, Nolan Jones. Left-hand hitter waits. On the ground to third. A dive. He's got it. Gathers and throws. And they get the out.
Cat-like reflexes on that one. Makes the dive. Has to get up. Clean exchange to throw a strike across the diamond. And what a tremendous play.
Next to hit for the Rockies, Jordan Beck. Swing and a ground ball out to short. On to first. And a couple of quick outs.
Good upside run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just bores in on the hands.
2 outs, base is empty. Now the Rockies catcher, Drew Romo. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the fourth.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
On to O'Hearn. It's a 1-2-3 inning for the Rockies. Nothing doing for the offense that time. We're headed to the 5th. It's the Rockies 3 and the Orioles nothing. Ready now for the 5th inning. Here's the designated hitter for the Orioles, Eloy Jimenez. Up and in, and a count 2-1. And that's outside.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
And the 3-1. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. It gets down, a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
The batter.
Cedric Mullins,
The center fielder.
the next to hit.
Cedric Mullins.
And a ball and 2 strikes.
Ball 2.
And it skips in the dirt.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. So digging in, Ramon Urias. In there at the knees.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
Orioles down to their final out. And next for the Orioles, Jackson Holliday. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. The Orioles trailing by 3, and we're at the top of the 5th. Pitch misses, and that's ball 2. Movement in the bullpen. Tyler Kinley getting ready to come on for Bud Black. This could end it. Swing and a drive, deep right field. That one's carrying, and it's gone. A massive home run. Home run number 5 on the season. It's 3-2. They needed that one, Singy.
Indeed they did. They've been fighting to get back into this game, and just like that, they're back in it. A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Ryan Feltner gives way. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. So the Rockies turn the ball over to a new arm, Tyler Kinley. He's pitching on 2 days rest. Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Gunnar Henderson. The pitch. The shortstop takes the ball. Two outs, base is empty. That one finds the zone, and that's strike 2. Looking to get the tying run on base. Gets a piece and stays alive. And the pitch. That misses. And that's ball 3.
Big pitch coming right here. Last thing he wants to do is put the tying run on base, but he can't groove one either.
Hit hard, base hit. So the tying run reaches with 2 away.
All over that one right there. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Move to first, and he's back in there.
He's got plus speed, but in this situation, all eyes are going to be over there trying to keep his lead tight.
Next to hit, Adley Rutschman. Line drive, base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
A couple of singles back to back. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay. A chance now to even the score and maybe extend this game.
First and second, 2 outs. And now Ryan O'Hearn. Swings and misses. That is strike 2.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. When you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it. But this is where they earn their keep.
And a pitch. Swing and a drive. This one is crushed. No doubt about it. And here in the late stages, they have the lead. That was blasted to the moon. It's their second home run of the inning, and they've rallied from 3 back. It's 5-3. That sound you hear is every writer in the press box smashing the delete button on their keyboards.
Talk about flipping the script, Boog. This story was set up for a different type of finish. Now, who knows how to win? Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
Quantrill gets the ball now.
Well, he's been excellent against left-handed hitters this year, and that's his first test. This looks like a good move to the pin in terms of the matchup.
So 2 down. So now the Orioles cleanup hitter, Anthony Santander. Swing and a miss. And a count. 1-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now 5-3. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Craig Kimbrell.
Left-handed batter at the plate, and he's been excellent in those matchups this year, so this seems like a calculated move.
So the lineup flips over. Now it's Charlie Blackmon.
The designated hitter, Charlie Blackmon.
Righty delivers. Late on that fastball.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Swings and misses, and now just 2 outs away. Stayed with the fastball on all 3 pitches to put him away.
Yeah, just straight attacked him, and those locations of the fastball is what really stood out to me, Boog. Started him inside, really good location. Then he went away for strike 2, going kind of east-west, and then finishes him off up in the zone with some good velocity. That's just great execution.
Digging in, Ezekiel Tovar. Way inside. The Orioles trying to close out a 2-run lead last half of inning number 5. Two now. Struck him out swinging. And they're down to their last out.
Well, it's kind of tough right here. Closer comes in and he strikes out the first 2 hitters. It's hard not to feel defeated and that this is going to go quickly. But you got to go up there, maybe trying to find a way to choke up on the bat, spread out, put the ball in play, and maybe you can extend this inning.
The pitch. Just off the outside edge. 2-1. And another ball. Brenton Doyle up next. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter. But he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
Top of the zone, and it's called a strike.
Well, we call that keyhole. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. On to first. Ball game.
A win on the last day of the month. You close it out with the W, but you want to carry that momentum into the next game.
A 5-3 final score in this one as the Orioles win this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Our final line score tonight.